Here are 5 reasons why everyone needs a Gemini in their life. First of all, you might notice my playful t-shirt and bouncing ball. That's because I want to make it entertaining for you, Gemini. You are so fun and full of life, and I don't want to have one of these boring standing still videos that no one can watch. So, hopefully you can follow me. Let's get into this. Number 1 reason why everyone needs a Gemini in their life is because they are so immensely funny. They are very, very witty people. Their mind works like that in brinks of seconds. They can assimilate information so quick. They absorb a situation and they kind of like look for where the paradox is, where the funny things are, where something sticks out, and they usually can make fun of life through this. I find Geminis to be some of the people that can entertain and that can talk to absolutely anyone in the world. They are so likable. When a Gemini walks into a room and starts talking to you, you will notice. First of all, because they have this attention for everything. And that's Mercury there, having attention for detail and attention for everything that's going on, and the mind working so fast. And from that fastness of the mind, they are able to reproduce the things in their own mind and to come up with the wittiest comments, with the funniest jokes, with just making fun of life, making fun of themselves, not taking things too serious, and observing things like a child observes a playground. So this is definitely a reason why anyone should want to have a Gemini in their life. Second reason why everyone should want to have a Gemini in their life is because of their immense curiosity. People tend to lose their curiosity once they go ahead in age, and usually we are all stuck into our own minds and we are just thinking of the same topics all over again. But Gemini have this wonderful gift of curiosity, of being interested in everything that's out there in the world, of being interested in everything that surrounds them, of reading the news there, of knowing about this, of knowing about that, knowing about the trivial stuff, knowing about the important stuff, knowing about the philosophical stuff. It's that curiosity for life and absorbing what surrounds you that's immensely powerful, and that makes them on the one hand also childlike, because children never lose their curiosity. So when you are next to Gemini, you always feel comfortable because they are always interested. They are interested to hear from you, to hear from you, to hear from you. They are not shutting down communication. They are, oh, new person, I can learn something new, and they draw information from everything around them, which makes them also like highly intelligent and highly fast and quick in their mind. Sorry, we have some some work being done outside. So highly intelligent, highly fast in their mind, highly prompt in answering things, but also so fun to discuss with, because they usually bring new ideas, new topics, new conversation, new life into discussion. And this is why I called them childlike, because this curiosity on the one hand gives them the power to understand grown-ups, but also the power to understand children. This is also the reason why I have seen a lot of Gemini that make excellent parents, because this exploration feature that they have, this curiosity, works so well with children, and they can explore together, and they have a great understanding and patience for children, although Gemini can be impatient in other circumstances. Anyways, talking about this curiosity, this is what makes Gemini so entertaining to be around, because they always know something new, because they always have a different perspective, because they always have observed something, they always have read something, they always have heard about something that they can communicate and share with the others. So it's really a joy to have a conversation with a Gemini, because it brings knowledge also to the person that's that's having the discussion with them, also at the same time being extremely entertaining. The third reason why everyone needs a Gemini in their life is because they are so cute. I know we shouldn't be superficial here and talk about this, but it's something that I've noticed for a while about Geminis. And I'm sorry any Geminis that want to not talk about this, but it's so true. Gemini are very good looking. They are, especially the women, are fabulous, glamorous, always looking young, always looking lively, always looking full of energy. And this has to do exactly with that curiosity and that child-like attitude, that fresh attitude, that funny, open for new, open for life, open to take life in, explore attitude that then transforms actually into physical beauty. Gemini women maintain their youth for the longest. They look so young. Think of, I don't know, Kylie Minogue, think of Angelina Jolie, think of Johnny Depp, think of Natalie Portman, think of Heidi Klum, think of Adriana Lima, think of Naomi Campbell. I end up saying all the model names because it happens so that Gemini are models. Well, this is true. They keep some of this youthfulness and cuteness with age, and they are so lively and so youthful all throughout their life, and this is maintained through their spirit, and it shows in their bodies. This is why they look so good, because they maintain a healthy, open, childlike attitude and interest in life, which is a wonderful thing to have. This is another reason why everyone should have a Gemini in their life. The fourth reason why everyone needs a Gemini in their life might surprise you and might not come as at the top of your mind when you're thinking about Geminis, but I've really noticed this in a lot of Geminis all throughout the world, and that has to do with ambition and determination and intelligence that supports all this, but let's call it ambition and determination. Gemini are mobile signs, and mobile signs usually are not the most stay your ground type of signs. They kind of go along with the flow, and Gemini can definitely go there and can do this and can be adaptable and can adapt to all types of people and be lovely to everyone. But I've noticed that Gemini usually have high ambitions for themselves and determination in achieving their goals. They go after it, and they go after it with their natural given gift of intelligence and a quick mind. They have a goal in mind, and they use their clever, smart mind navigation to reach that goal. This is why they usually become very famous and are known. I'll give you an example. The most famous chef out there is Jamie Oliver. The most famous doctor out there is Dr. Oz. Why do you think this is happening? They have this intelligence in mind, or how to navigate success and how to reach their goals. And for them it's child's game, because they can sense, you know, that's such a smart thing about air signs. Air signs have a high intuition because air is spirit, And Gemini in this case, because it's the mobile sign, has a very high intuition, especially in the moment, of what they should be doing, of what the best way to go about it is, of what they should they should do for their career. And usually this is why they become so famous. First of all, because they are highly intelligent. Second of all, because they are highly likable. And third of all, because they know how to navigate towards their goals. And this is definitely one of the traits that I've noticed in Gemini and that I personally appreciate very much, and that I would like more Geminis to assume it and say, yes, I am a go-getter and I am very good at getting what I want, and this is how I'll navigate through life and continue to be successful. The fifth reason why you would need a Gemini in your life is because they are highly spiritual people. This might be the most surprising out of all the 5 points, because I talked about until now about how fun, how curious, how intelligent, how likable Gemini are. And usually this is the picture that most people get from a Gemini. But there is a side to a Gemini that you discover only when you get closer to them. And I have seen this in almost all Gemini that I've known or remotely observed, is that they want to discover their deeper meaning, the deeper meaning of their life. And this is why they turn towards spirituality. Air signs are very spiritual signs as well. Air is spirit, and we usually refer to water signs as spiritual, but that's a different type of humanly spirituality. But air has some contact with the higher world through the power of their mind, through the power of thought. And Gemini probably realize this. And they might not realize it in the beginning, but they realize, okay, I can do all this, I can be this likable, I can achieve what I want, but there's something more to life, and I want to know why and what's my purpose, and I want to do something that's worthwhile, and I want to do something that's benefiting more people. I want to really understand myself to the core, because I feel that sometimes I'm working on this superficial level in order to make everyone, to please everyone, to make everyone like me, but I want to discover who am I in the core of my soul, who am I at the very core. And usually Gemini will go into some religion, or just yoga, meditation practice, or psychology. They would explore all these fields because, first of all, they are interested, they are curious, but then also because they feel that, okay, there's something more I need to achieve with my life while I'm on this earth. And this is a side that not everyone knows about Gemini. You can contradict me if you're a Gemini and you have never concerned yourself with this, but I will be highly surprised, because from what I've noticed, it is a definite Gemini trait. And spirituality is not something that usually astrologers talk when they talk about Gemini. So I hope this point clarifies you more about them. Please let me know if you have any questions. Please let me know if any of the points are not to your agreement, or if you feel that there's more to be said. Write it in the comments down below. And until next time, I'm Aries Moon Girl. I care about the stars, but most of all, I care about you. And this is why I do these videos. Plus, to make it fun for the funny Gem.